Hello, I'm Tiffany, and I have a GoFundMe campaign. It's been running for a few months now, and it has not really gained any traction. I'm still at $0. I was hoping that you could help me out by forwarding it, or sharing it, or even donating just a little bit. All of it will go towards my medical problems. I've been having to sell a lot of my stuff off just to make ends meet, and I'm running out of stuff. And your help would really, really help a lot. See, I wasn't able to return to work because of my condition back in 2021. I have Chiari malformation, a brain condition, which when it gets bad enough, they do surgery, and that surgery is basically meant to keep you from dying early of a stroke or aneurysm. Well, the surgery went okay, but my body started having other problems like the dysautonomia. That's where your body basically loses the control of controlling basic functions like body temperature. I have other more embarrassing problems too related to that, but let's not focus on that. With all of that being said, I also am in diagnostics for Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, MCAS. That's lots of allergies to almost everything. And it's looking kind of like I'm dealing with that. And got spine issues, which could be related to the connective tissue disorder. My ankles roll and my arms they hyperextend, my shoulders hyperextend. So repetitive tasks really are hard because it causes a lot of pain, especially whenever they want to separate, like separating at the joints right here, and then my elbows, and then I can't straighten my fingers out anymore. It makes it really hard to do things like type, where I could possibly find a work from home job, but because of my fingers, it makes it really hard to type. And then yesterday I found out about a heart condition that I have. It started with palpitations. It could be related to my connective tissue problem, which the doctor suspects. I have what's called an aortic aneurysm, and it's not big enough for surgical attention, but when the time comes, they said when, not if, I'll need a open heart surgery, but let's hope that doesn't take place anytime soon, because after the brain surgery, in 2021, I don't like being cracked open where you're not supposed to generally be cracked open at. So I'm having a really hard time making ends meet and paying basic bills like utilities and my mortgage, which is kind of very affordable when you think about it. But then when you're not really getting any income, it gets really hard. My long-term disability company put me in appeals in February, so I hadn't really gotten a paycheck. My mom and dad were trying to help me out, but they're tapped. And I'm afraid, and I would really appreciate anybody out there with the ability to donate or forward this to others, so that way I can reach my goal. My goal doesn't include happy fun time. It's for basic necessities like medicines. My allergist says that the MCAS medicine is really expensive and it's probably not even covered by insurance. That's kind of frustrating, and barely been keeping up with doctor bills. I owe them about $300 so far. Utilities. I just need to keep the lights on. I started selling off some of my stuff not long ago, and that's barely helping. I don't like selling my things, especially the things that I really care about and that I love. I had to sell some of my music gear the other day. I used to play in a band. I used to do roller derby and used to go hiking and camping, and can't do that anymore because of my body's allergic to everything, and the sun, and just ability to control my body temperature without falling down and injuring myself. So your help really would help me out a lot, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I just wanted to come on here and show my face and tell my story, and maybe somebody will see it and feel generous and enough to be able to help a girl out. Oh, by the way, I'm also ADHD. That's autism plus ADHD, which makes it even more overwhelming because it just is. Don't know a whole lot of people because it's hard to make friends. So I just do my thing and hope for the best. And I would really appreciate your help. And I've been, if you want to patronize my my trying, I opened up a Upwork and Fiverr to try and do some stuff. Was trying to start my own little business too, and my health tends to interfere a lot. So that's very inconsistent. I'm awaiting SSDI, and the long-term disability company put me into appeals, so I think they're trying to deny me. It's been 5 years, and I'm really trying so hard. I'm trying to find the strength, I don't want to off myself, but it makes me want to die sometimes. I don't want to die yet. So, can you help me out, please? I would really appreciate it. I'm not comfortable with the camera, so, I guess, please forward and forward to somebody and share. And I hope the best for y'all. Thank you.